Hey guys, it's Molly. Just wanted to talk a little bit about customer service this morning. So I hope you guys are all doing great and ready to watch a little video here. I have a few minutes while someone's watching Elmo, so I figured I'd knock this out of the way. Yesterday, something happened that inspired me to make this video. A customer came up to me and was talking about how she ran into her previous Scentsy consultant, and this customer had bought from me because her daughter had a party. And so she asked me for a catalog, and then she mentioned that she ran into her previous Scentsy consultant, and the Scentsy consultant was like, "Oh, hey, it's been a really long time since you've ordered from me. Did you need to place an order?" And she said she kind of politely said, "No, I'm good. I don't really need anything." And then she said to me, "I want to, continue going through you. I want to order from you, Molly." And I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for your continued business." And she goes, "Yeah, I really like the way that when we got it." Sorry, I'm like annoyed with this camera angle. Okay. Um, she said, "I really like the way that, when I needed to ask questions during the party, you were like right there, you jumped on it right away. And I really like that when we got our party order back, all the little things that you did to say thank you for my order. I hadn't experienced that before." And I said, "Oh, really?" She goes, "Yeah, I really like that you gave us each a sample. So I'm going to show you here what I put in. I always have my little card here, and it's pretty generic, so I just write on the back. The back is blank. Just write on the back what scent it is, and I just tape them together and throw that in my orders. This is the same sample I give out to absolutely everybody that I run into too. So she said she really liked that I gave a sample, and then I also gave a flyer of the specials for the upcoming month. Because that way, it kept her abreast of all the things that could be coming, and all the things that are awesome from Scentsy. But she said what she really, really loved was the fact that I wrote, and I do write, a thank you note to every single order that comes through my home. And it's nothing like super fancy, and it's nothing like out of control. It's just basically saying thank you for supporting my family business, and uh, you know, just a little personal thing. Like if there's a scent that they bought that I love, I'll be like, "Oh my God, I totally love coconut cotton. So thank you. I hope you really love it." And or like, "Oh, you got, this gorgeous new warmer that I'm obsessed with. So, let me know what you think." So I just have these made up. And then on the back is where I write my little note. And usually I'll put one of the scent of the month stickers on here too. So if my sample is different than the scent of the month, then they get two, samples. And I mean, those, all they do is encourage return business, because if they smell that sample, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I need that bar." I get a lot of repeat business because I'll like call them up and say, "Hey," 2 weeks later, I say, "Hey, how did everything look? How does everything smell? Let me know." And I can't tell you how many times people are like, "I loved that sample that you gave me. Can I please get a bar of that?" And then usually it ends up going into like another 3-pack or a 6-pack, or, I can even talk them into having a party in a month or so. I say, "Hey, I can get you the bar, bar now, and, there's lots of ways to upsell it. But the main focus of why I'm making this video is that it's the little things that you do to encourage repeat business, showing people that you really appreciate their business and you want them to keep coming back to you. And when you show people how much that means to you, that makes them feel amazing. Like, wow, I'm really making a difference by buying through her. She made me feel really special. And all I did was, buy a 6-pack. All I did was buy a room spray. I mean, it doesn't matter how small the order is. I always say thank you, and I always follow up. So making sure that you really go above and beyond for every single customer, even if you're not feeling it, even if you're like, "I'm having an off day, I just want to put this order together and get it out my door." Yeah, it can sometimes feel a little tedious, and it can sometimes feel like, "I don't really want to do this." But the time that you don't do it, is the time that you could be missing out on a huge another order, and some other person could snatch up that, snatch up that customer. And I'm not trying to promote stealing business from other consultants. That's not it at all. It's just being purposeful in your business and showing your customers how much you love them. I mean, you know, yeah, if you get what I'm saying there. So, if there's, a girl who I bought from Cindy, millions and millions of times, I support Cindy. I'm just buying from this party because my daughter's having this party, and, I want to support my daughter as well. That's fine. If you love your consultant, go love your consultant. That is totally awesome. I just know how I run my business. I know how I like to be appreciated when I go into a restaurant, when I buy, from a local business. I want them to remember me, and I want, them to go above and beyond for me. And that's why I do what I do, because I think that that is what works for me, and that is how my customers keep coming back to me. So, yeah. So, just doing the little things for your customers really makes a big difference, at least in my experience. So, I hope you all liked this video. If you have any questions about how I do things, or if you have any, need some more ideas about how to, do something a little different with your business, feel free to contact me anytime. You can subscribe to my video, or you can like my page, and yeah, send me a message on Facebook, give me a shout out. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and good luck in your Scentsy businesses. Bye-bye.